Shalom, Israel. Well, the ICPK started out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commander General Yohan. The ICPK been established since 1969, teaching blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indian that they are the true Israelite according to the Bible. The ICPK is not affiliated with any other Israelite group. On today's ICPK Chattanooga Scripture Breakdown, we're going to speak about choose your friend wisely, man. Know when to choose your friend, know who to hang out with, and know who to not to hang out with, man. Especially nowadays, now in this generation, a lot of people they'll claim that they're your friend, but turn around deep down, they envy you, man. Deep down, these people, they sometimes don't like you, they can't stand you. Every time you come around, every time they come around, they get angry. Every time you come around, they get angry, they get mad, like something about you. So you gotta know who to choose. You gotta know how to choose your friend and when to choose your friend and who to have around you, man. And don't have your circle like a lot of people they be like, well, this my homeboy, this my friend, this my Wody, this my ace one. Times people change, man. People do change. So you got to know how to choose wisely to who to befriend, man. Especially if you in the streets, if you in the church house, and if you're in the gang, you ain't gonna find no true brotherhood. You ain't gonna find no true friends, man. Because some of these people gonna compete with you. They're gonna act like they're your friend, but they here to compete with you, man. And you're gonna find a friend that you could rely on. Some friend they act like they're reliable, but on top of that, you can't rely on them for nothing. They'll bring you down, especially if a friend not trying to motivate you, especially if a friend constantly getting you into trouble, getting you into things, having you go and do, things that you ain't supposed to be doing, like get into trouble, like wicked things. Those are people that you don't hang around with, man, because you're gonna get caught up in their mess, in their situation, man. You know. So we're gonna teach about how to choose your friend and and who to hang around, who not to hang around. You could peep who's gonna be your friend, who's gonna be down with you from day one. And you're gonna peep also that you gotta know how to peep these things, like who's gonna be down with you and who's not gonna be down with you. Especially the one that's trying to be seen, trying to be known. These are the people that you don't hang around, especially the one that's the hot temp, the hard head. They quickly get angry. You say anything, they get angry quick as hell. So these are the people that you should avoid, man. That you should not have in your circle. You should not be friends around, because if they easily get mad or angry about anything, you could say a joke with them. They get offended quick like that, man. Those are the people you avoid, man. Because you could be saying the wrong thing and they click, and next thing you know, y'all end up fighting, or he end up doing something to you. And just to avoid that, just to avoid all that conflict, just stay away from people like that. No. All right, so we're gonna go to the book of Proverbs, chapter 17, verse 7. It's a friend love at all times. Say a friend gonna love you at all times, especially the one that actually truly is your friend. They're gonna be down with you. They're gonna be there for you no matter what, no matter the ups and downs, no matter how much y'all argue, no matter how much y'all, some friend, y'all get into a fight or whatever, altercation or argument. But a friend that's really your friend, they gonna they're gonna say, I mean, that was just an argument, and y'all back quick, y'all reconciliation, the whole situation, y'all back to being friends, because it was just an argument, y'all drinking and whatever, and y'all get into argument, and then y'all back to it. A true friend gonna apologize. True friend gonna forgive you. True friend gonna they gonna man up and say sorry. What happened last time. Dude was out of it. Then y'all dap it up. That's a true friend. They always gonna love you. They're all gonna stick by your side. They're gonna ride with you no matter what. Even though sometimes some friends they be wrong, and you trying to show love to them. Some friend they're gonna be trying to show love, even though they might know you in the wrong, or they and some friend know that, and some friends in the wrong. like a true friend nowadays in this society, in this generation, it's hard to find, man. Especially in everybody now want to be in a gang. Everybody want to be a drug dealer. Everybody want to be just be out there. Now these people, now it's so hard to find a true friend or day one that's gonna be down with you. But if you know a friend that's really down with you, they love gonna come, man. They gonna love you no matter what. They gonna stick with you, man, no matter what, man. They ain't gonna let a simple argument or y'all duke it out, whatever, you had a little fist bump or whatever. Yeah, a true friend gonna always work things out with you. And but a friend that's a person that's truly not your friend, y'all get into altercation. Next thing you know, he pull out his gun and blow your brains out. That means he was never your friend. He was never truly there for you. Especially people in the gangs now, they act like they cool with you because y'all still calling the gang together. But even in the gangs, they competing with each other. They busting each other head. They busting. They just going at it. They robbing each other. But this man doing it. The next man is doing it bigger than they is. So they get they get angry. They get angry. They get mad or they get envious and trying to go get where that person get. But y'all supposed to be in the same gang though. Y'all supposed to be brothers. Y'all supposed to have that brotherhood. Y'all supposed to have that bond. But just because y'all in the gang, that don't mean he like you. That don't mean he favorite. That don't mean he gonna chill with you. That don't mean he gonna have your back. That don't mean he gonna ride with you. This person, just because y'all in the gang, he see you doing what you got, doing what you do. Now he getting mad, he getting jealous. Like, man, what this nigga doing? Like, this nigga think this dude, Salaka, excuse my language, but he gonna be like, damn, this man think he better than me now. He better than us now. So now he gonna be trying to play. But just because y'all in the same game, he thinking he cool with you. He invite you for drinks, whatever. Y'all chilling, and next thing you know, he pull out a gun on you and tell you to give it up, or he unalive you right then on the spot. Because these people, some people you cannot trust, man. You got to choose your friend wisely, man. You can't just call everybody your friend or your homeboy or your homegirl. You can't just say that. Just when I say homeboy or friend, I'm speaking both for men and women. You got to know who you choose, who to choose to be your friend. You got to choose wisely, man. You can't just call everybody your friend just because you met this person one a couple of days later or a week. Now y'all thinking y'all cool. Y'all thinking y'all best of friends because y'all done click that all so easily. Y'all like, nah, man, it don't work like that. And a brother is born of adversary. So you got to know who to have friends, man. $18 and $24. All right, we're gonna go to the book of Proverbs, chapter 18, verse 24. The book of Proverbs, chapter 18, verse 24. It's a man that had friends must show himself friendly. You're going around trying to pick friends, trying to see who could be your friend just because you don't have no friend. Now you got this person. Now you got trying to show yourself to be friendly. Now you got to try to prove yourself to people, man. if you have a true friend, man, you don't gotta prove yourself to nobody. You don't gotta prove yourself that you're a loyal friend or honest friend, or reliable friend. Because they would already know. They already know that you is a reliable friend. You honest. You don't gotta prove yourself by being pure pressure into doing things that you don't want to do. If some so-called friend pure pressure you into doing things that you don't want to do, that's not your friend, man. That is not your friend. She is not your friend. He is not your friend. They're trying to pure pressure you into doing something that you know that you're against, that you don't want to do, that you ain't never did. This person not your friend. And then, but you don't. So you don't got to prove. If that means you got to prove yourself to them, you don't need people like that, man. You don't need people. You don't need no friends like that. For you to constantly keep on proving yourself, your loyalty to these people, he or she, they're not your friend, man. You don't need to be. Those are the type of people that you need to avoid, man. Because you got to try to prove yourself over and over and over and over, and yet they still doubt you. They still trying to pressure you into doing things and more things. Those are people you avoid, man. You don't need those type of people in your life, man. Because all they're going to do is, bring you to destruction or get you in trouble, get you incarcerated, whatever, And then you're gonna have to try to prove yourself because you're in the gang now. You're gonna try to prove yourself for what? By going unaliving another brother or sister, so you could prove yourself to them that you is about that life, that you want to be in the gang. Those person is not your friend, man. Because if they're willing to peer pressure you into unaliving another brother or sister, how that's your friend? That's not your friend, man. Because they're telling you to go take a person's life. That's what they're telling you to go do. A true friend was not trying to lead you that way. Now, when you get jammed up, who think you going down by yourself? Because you don't unalive that person. You don't wanted to prove yourself. You don't wanted to be cool and down, hang around with the big boys, be a thug. So you wanted to prove yourself. You want to be friends. You want to be cool with the boys. You want people to think that you was hardcore. So now you go unalive this person. Next thing you know, you facing life in prison because you wanted to prove yourself to these people, man. Because you were being peer pressure into doing these things here. You being peer pressure into getting high. Anybody that peer pressure you into getting high, they're not your friend, man. They're supposed to tell you be sober, put that drug down, put that weed down, man. Anybody that's peer pressuring you into going or stealing or robbing somebody, man, I'm not your friend. Because you get caught up now. Look, now you doing 15 years for what? Because you wanted to be cool. You wanted to prove a point that you was about that street life. Then now you wanted to be part of the gang. You want to be part of the street. The street is not for everybody, man. You can't go out there and try to prove yourself to everybody, man. Because everybody's not going to be down with you. Everybody not going to have your back. You going out having a shootout, and next thing you know, because you trying to be hardcore, you trying to prove yourself to this man. You having a shootout, and where he at? He ducking behind the car, or he taking off running and leaving you behind. But you thought that was your friend. Now you wanted to prove yourself to that person, but he left you. He don't have your back. He ain't trying to be there for you. Those type of people you don't have to prove yourself, man. If anybody trying to peer pressure you into doing things, you don't need those people in your life, man. You don't need those type of people around you, man. And there is a friend that stick closer to a brother. A lot of people say, blood is thicker than water. And sometimes it'll be the opposite. Water will be thicker than blood. Because sometimes even your own family member will turn their backs on you. But that one friend that you got that is down with you, that's really about showing you loyalty, really having your back, really being there for you, he will stick with you closer than your own people will be, man. He will ride for you better than your own people will ride for you, man. That's the people that you need. That's the people that you need in your life, man. And we in the ISUPK the Commanding General Yohan, we got that brotherhood, we got that sisterhood, man. We show how to be friends to one another, man. But you won't find it outside the ISUPK. You won't find it in your Christian church. You won't find it in the gang. You won't find it in the Muslim mosque. You won't find that nowhere else, man. Because there will be that friend that stick closer to you than your blood, man. Because your blood could turn their back on you anytime. But if you got that true friend that's gonna ride with you, that's the type of people that you need in your life. Those are the type of people that you need to stick close by, man. Cause they ain't gonna talk down on you. They ain't gonna when things get bad, they gonna turn their back on you. Nah, they gonna ride with you, man. That's why you call them your day one. That's why we call them, we call them our day one, our ace. Cause these are the person that been down with us till the end. They gonna ride with you no matter what. Now these are the people that you need in your life. There's one that's willing to lay down their life for you, just like the scriptures say, man. There's no good and love than there for a friend that is willing to lay down his life for his friend, man. And we in the ICPK, we're willing to lay down our life for our brothers and sisters, man. That's why we be on the front page. That's why we are out on the front. That's why you see us on the corners, man. We are willing to lay down our life. Cause any moment, anything could happen during that time. Any moment, But are we afraid? Nah. Cause we're doing the work of the Most High. We're willing to lay down our life for our brothers and sisters. We love our brothers and sisters. Nobody else don't love us. Nobody else don't care about us. So we gotta be the one that care about our own people. We're the one that gotta step up for our own people, man. We're the one that gotta love our own people, man. And we learned that from Commanding General Yohanan, man. He teaches how to have brotherhood, how to have sisterhood, how to have that friend in need, man. And when that time, you don't go out there searching for no friend, then you're gonna find the wrong friend. You're gonna find that wrong friend that's gonna destroy your life, man. Cause you thought he was cool. You wanted to hang with him because you thought he was cool. Nah, you gotta learn how to choose your friend wisely, man. Everybody now who they seem to be or who you think they might be. No, they all not for the best of your interest. They all is after trying to make you, bring you down. But there's a friend that stick closer than a brother, man. Your own people, your own family will turn their back on you. But that one friend, he ain't gonna turn his back on you, man. When all fails, when all your family everybody don't turn their back on you, that one friend gonna stick with you, man, till the end. Those are the type of people that you need in your life, man. And it's hard to find type of people like that, especially if on the streets, especially in the gangs, especially in the churches. In the church, all they do is gossip behind each other's back and sleep with each other's wife. So you can't even trust those people. You can't trust them. Now we're going to go to the book of John, chapter 15, verse 12. And this is out of Christ's own mouth. Christ telling you these things here, man. This Christ speaking. He said, "This is my commandment, that ye love one another as I love you." This Christ speaking, man. This is a commandment that he telling us we got to love one another, man. You got to love that person. You got to love one another. A true friend going to love his friend no matter what, man. A true friend going to stick by you. A true friend going to show you gratitude. He going to appreciate. A true friend going to appreciate his friend. He going to appreciate you, man. A true friend going to stand by your side. A true friend is not going to turn their back on you. It's not going to backstab you. True friend going to show you that they really down for you. They love you, man. And this is a commandment that Christ gave us, man. A true friend not gonna turn their back on you for no petty argument. They ain't gonna tell you. They ain't gonna stop being your friend because over an argument, over a disagreement. And there's a lot of people that do that. They fall off over an argument or disagreement. A true friend gonna forgive you, man. A true friend is not gonna be prideful. He's not gonna hold that. He ain't gonna hold no grudge against you, man. Because having pride is destroy brotherhood, destroy friendship, destroy sisterhood, man. That prideful. A true friend's not gonna be prideful, man. He gonna hear your story. He gonna listen to you. He gonna hear you out. Before a true friend's not just gonna jump to any conclusion. True friend's gonna be kind to you, man. He gonna be honest with you. He gonna be real with you. He ain't gonna sit here and lie to you in your face every day, every time. His true friend gonna be honest with you, man. He ain't gonna lie to you just to make you feel happy. Even though he know the truth gonna hurt, he gonna keep it real with you, man. That's a true friend. That's what love is. And the truth is somebody that's reliable, somebody that you could rely on, depend on. Especially in this time that we're in right now, we're gonna need somebody like that, man. We're gonna need a true friend that we're gonna rely on, that's gonna be dependable, man. They're gonna be with you, they're gonna ride with you, they're gonna stick with you till the end. They're gonna show their loyalty to you, man. Especially in these times that we're in right now, man. We're gonna need that true friend. And that's what we tell everybody: come and get in the ISUPK, man, get in flight, get in class. You ain't gonna find no true friend outside the ISUPK. You're not. Everybody's after themselves. It's survival of the fitness. Everybody, he for himself, she for herself. They ain't trying to help you out. Ain't nobody trying to help you out. Nobody gonna give no lending handout. Everybody trying to eat. So now everybody trying to be the biggest boss, the biggest Jordan on the block. So you think them people gonna come around? Nah, man, they're not. I said we gotta love one another, man. A true friend gonna love you. A true friend gonna show that he actually care about you. True friend gonna show his love for you, man. She gonna show her true love for you. She ain't gonna just, a true friend not gonna gossip behind your back. She ain't gonna do that. She ain't gonna talk bad about you. He ain't gonna talk bad about you. He ain't gonna gossip behind your back. He ain't gonna throw salt on you. He ain't gonna throw salt on your name. She ain't gonna throw salt on your name. Because they know what a true friend is. They're the definition of a true friendship. They're the definition of a true friend. And this is a commitment that Christ gave us, man. That we love one another. We gotta love one another. Because every nation is against us. Every nation don't love us. All these other nations, they hate us. They can't stand us. They ready to see our downfall, man. And a true friend he ain't gonna want to see you down. He gonna try to uplift you. That's what a true friend gonna do. They gonna uplift you, man. They gonna motivate you to do better, man. They gonna motivate you to get off that drug, get off that stripper pole. A true friend gonna motivate you to stop being on that corner, stop prostituting yourself. Stop selling drugs to your people, man. Stop getting high. That's what a true friend gonna do, man. Motivate you, man. That's true love. Verse 13. Good love had no man than this, that a man laid down his life for his friend. There's no greater love than that, man. A true friend is gonna be willing to lay down their life for you, man. They're gonna be willing to die for you. I mean, be unalive for you, man. That's what a true friend is. Now, if you so-called thinking this person that's in the gang gonna ride with you, gonna put his life on the line for you, man, you must be mistaken. He might be the one that's trying to unalive you. Just because you're in the gang, you think he gonna ride with you? He willing to lay down his life for you, man? Nah, man. Not this generation. Not in this time of year. Not in this time of era. You ain't gonna find nobody that's willing to lay down their life for you, man. Christ, if there's no greater love than that for a friend that's willing to lay down his life for his friend, man. Christ did it. He laid down his life for the whole nation of Israel. And if you do the same thing that Christ did for your people, man, you're a true friend. And that's what we in our case, we practice that, man. We are willing to lay down our life for our brothers and sisters. We are willing to sacrifice ourselves for our brothers and sisters, for them to survive, man. By giving them the true word of the Most High, giving them the commitments, the law and the statutes, the commitment of the Most High, man. So they could be saved, so they could make it. Because we don't want no Israel. None Israel. We don't want none of our brothers and sisters to be left behind. Because we love our brothers and sisters. And that's what true friendship is about, man. Loving one another, being there for one another, willing to lay down your life for one another, man. Just as Christ did. So you too got to be willing to do the same thing. But these so-called gangsters, these so-called being in a gang, They ain't really about their life. They ain't really about willing to lay their life for their own people, for their brothers and sisters that's in the so-called gang with them. They're not really willing to do that. But in the ICPK, there's true warriors in here, man. We are willing to lay down our life for our brothers and sisters. Let's see if I can go to. Okay, let's see. Job 42. All right, so now we're going to go to the book of Job, chapter 42, verse 10. The book of Job, chapter 42, verse 10. And the Lord turned the captive of Job when he prayed for his friend. Also, the Lord gave Job twice as much as he had before. Now we know the like the history. You know the story about Job when all that happened to him, and he still give thanks to the Most High, still give the Most High glory. Now all his friends, so-called, seen that thing. So-called friends saw that, and they belittled him. They talked bad about him. They down him for still believing in the Most High. Instead of Job being mad with them and agreeing with them, he prayed for them, man. Job prayed for them. You see your friend nowadays talking bad about you, man. Don't get mad, man. Don't retaliate. Don't, just pray for the brother. Sometimes they might be going through something. Pray for them. The Most High, and when Most High saw that, he turned his captive away from Job. And he gave Job has twice as much that he lost, man. When somebody going through something, they talking bad about you. Oh, one day they cool, next day they going off on you, man. Pray for that sister. Pray that for that brother, man. You don't know what they going through that day. Something might have happened, that day that they ain't feel like being bothered. So they snapping on everybody. They, just back up, let them cool off, let her cool off, and pray for that brother or sister. Cause they probably going through something right now, man. They probably had some bad news, somebody in their family member probably done passed, or they done got evicted, or they done lost everything, and he going through sometimes, just pray for that brother and sister. Don't when they snap on, don't snap back. Don't try to get all hostile, all mad, all angry, and all that, man. Just sit back and get them their time, let them cool off. Pray for them, That's what Job did in the Most High. Blessed him with twice as he had. Because he lost everything, man. Job lost everything. And his wife, his brother, his friend, they were downing him, belittling him, talking about why he's still worshiping God, why he's still praying to God, why he's still giving God the glory when he took everything away from you. Instead of Job getting mad and agreeing with them and stop trusting in the Most High, he continued trusting in the Most High, and he prayed for those brothers, man. He prayed for his friend. Most High saw that. Now this is a righteous man, and he blessed Job with twice as much as he had. Because instead of him agreeing with his friends, he prayed for them. Instead of you being mad with your friend because they snap on you or whatever, and you can't forgive them, forgive that brother or sister, man. Forgive them and pray for them. And you'll see how the Most High will bless you, man. Because why you ain't retaliate, or you learn how to forgive that brother or sister. You ain't kept no grudges. You wasn't prideful that you can be the bigger man or woman and forgive that brother or sister. Or pray for that brother or sister, or not hold no grudge against that brother or sister, or take, or avenge, take take a vengeance upon that brother or sister. Instead, you gain that brother. You talk to him. You sit down, like the scripture say, go to him and him alone and tell him his fault. Like the sister, you go to her and her alone, tell her fault. You know, gain that brother, gain that sister. Forgive one another. Love one another, man. Don't be prideful. Don't let that pride get in your way from you to forgiving your brothers and sisters, man. And not being able to talk to your brother and sister. And that's what society teaches us, man. That we can't talk to one another. All we know is having a shootout, shooting it out. That's all we know about. But the ISUPK became the commanding general Yohan. We teach our brother and sister that you could talk to that brother. You could talk to that sister, man. You could reconciliation the friendship that you had, man. You could restore it right back again, man. But if you let pride get in your way, which destroy friendship, ain't no conciliation, ain't no restoring that, man. Ain't no restoring that friendship because you too prideful. You gonna think it's you a punk. You're gonna think you soft. You're gonna think you weak for being the bigger person, for being the bigger man, being the bigger woman, and apologizing and taking the brother to the side, taking that sister to the side, and talk to the brother and sister, man. A friendship could always be reconciliation, man. Besides, if it's pride, envious, and all that, man. You know. And the most I say, he hate a prideful heart, man. He hates a prideful heart. He hates one that is prideful. So if you prideful, man, you might as well get that out your mindset, man. Get that out your mindset, man. Learn how to forgive one another, man. Learn how to love one another. Learn how to be there for one another. And those are the true friends that you need, man. If somebody offend you, you pray for that friend. Those are the type of friend that you need, man. Say you offend a brother or sister, and the brother and sister come talk to you, you know, and tell you your fault. Those are the people that you need. Those are the friends that you need, man. Because they're gonna tell you your fault. They, instead of getting angry with you, instead of getting mad at you, they come pull you to the side. Look, man, you know, I don't, you know, what you did kind of, you know, back there, you know, I got kind of offended, but it's going instead of him getting all hostile and mad, he come talk to you, man, let you know what happened. And you being not prideful, you like, damn, you like sliding, you like, my fault, man. Yeah, I did got it kind of out of line, you know, my fault, man. Duke it out and squash it, man. Those are the type of friend you need. Now you got to argue. Now you get into argument with him. Next thing you know, he pull out his gun and start blasting. Those are the people you avoid. Or he want to fight. Or he getting mad. Or he getting too angry. Just over a little argument. Those are the people you avoid, man. Because that person easily get angry just because y'all have a disagreement, you don't need to be around. Because anything could happen, man. He'll do anything now. Those are the type of people that you avoid, man. As I say, when he prayed for his friend, also the Lord gave Job twice as much as he had before. You know, he gave him twice, man. You gotta learn how to choose your friend wisely, man. Especially in these streets, especially in being in the gang, especially in this time of days, man. You gotta learn how to choose your friend. You gotta know who's your friend and who's not your friend, man. Because a lot of people gonna claim they're gonna ride with you, they're gonna be down with you. But when that time comes, they know where to be found. They don't turn their back on you, man. They know where to be found. They don't stab you in your back. That's why you gotta choose your friend wisely, man. You trying to join a gang, you thinking these people gonna ride with you? No, these people ain't gonna ride with you, man. And you see that in everyday life. Your own gang member is at you. Your own gang member is your enemy. It's the one that's gonna set you up, the one that's gonna rob you, the one that's gonna unalive you. Cause they envy you, cause you come in there now, you doing your thing, Now they get jealous and mad. Now all they thinking about is, doing a harmful thing to you. Because those not really your brothers. They're not really your sister. They're not really your friend. They don't care about you. They're just trying to make it to the top themselves. So you think they're gonna let you outshine them? Nah, man, they ain't gonna let you outshine them. They're not the friends that you need. They're not the friend that you want. Proverb 27. And we're going to go to the book of Proverbs, chapter 27, verse 9. The book of Proverbs, chapter 27, verse 9. Ornament and perfume rejoice the heart. So do the sweetness of a man's friend by hearty counsel. All these other perfume, the ointment, all that, they rejoice the heart. But so does the sweetness of a man's friend by hearty counsel. He gonna give you nice, he gonna give you, advice. A friend, he gonna give you wise advice, man. A true friend's not gonna tell you, hey man, I gotta lick that. We finna go hit, man. A true friend's not gonna always tell you, lead you in the wrong path, lead you in the wrong direction, man. He always gonna tell you what's right, what's truth. He ain't gonna trying to sugarcoat nothing, which he ain't gonna trying to lie to you and tell you, okay, look, man, that's just cause and all that nonsense. He ain't gonna trying to tell you go do this, he ain't gonna trying to peer pressure you, man, to do something that you don't want to do. A true friend with wise counsel gonna motivate you, man. He gonna uplift you, man. Gonna motivate you to do better for yourself, man. Do better for your family, man. That's what a true friend is. You going through with your family. True friend not gonna be like, man, have them people, man. I'm down with you, man. What does this squad? He gonna give you hearty counsel, man. He gonna give you wise advice, man, on how to handle the situation in the correct way. That's what a righteous man would do, man. A righteous man's gonna lead you correctly, man. Especially if a man of God, especially the man that's in the truth, man. Those are the friends that you need, man. A man and a friend that's in the truth, that's in the ISUPK. They're gonna give you wise advice. They ain't gonna tell you go do something wicked. Nah, man. They're gonna tell you what's truth, man. They're gonna motivate you. She gonna motivate you. A true friend's not gonna tell you, man, F that man. There's plenty of fish out there, man. You could go find another fish just because you and him had a little argument. And some females are all like that. Some females, they could the girl and her boyfriend had a little argument, such and whatever. He so-called cheated. Now her homegirl gonna come put these nonsense in her head. Head time I will go ahead and cheat, man. Go cheat. Bet there's plenty of fish out there. You don't need him. Blase squads. A true friend not gonna tell you that. True friend not gonna tell you, oh man, forgive him. But according to the Bible, there's no such thing as a man cheating, man. A man can have more than one wife. That's what a lot of people don't understand. It's not a sin to have more than one wife, man. You have a little argument, she tell you, F that dude, man. You could do better yourself. You could do better for yourself, man. You don't need him. But true friend not gonna tell you that. She gonna tell you to work it out with your husband. That's what a true friend gonna do. She gonna tell you work it out. Talk it out with him. Don't just up and ready to leave. Cause you mad, you arguing, you in your feelings, you don't want to do with this no more. A true friend, she gonna talk to you, give you wise, hearty counsel, man. Give you good advice on how to fix your marriage, how to fix your relationship, how to better your relationship. That's what a true friend is going to be about, man. Not one that's going to quickly lead you to destruction, lead you to lead you to doing wicked things or committing adultery. True friend's not going to let you do that, man. He or she's not going to let you go down that path. He or she going to give you good advice. And that's what we do in ISPK, man. We give counsel. We counsel our people, man. We give counsel to our brothers and sisters. Give them good advice, not no like your Christian church will tell you. If you can't, if you don't want to be there, leave them. No, if you can't, don't be there by yourself. If you feel lonely, no, that's what the Christian church will tell you, because they have no understanding, man. Christian church have no understanding. But true friend gonna give you wise advice, man. Learn how to choose your friend wisely, man. If he or she telling you go do something wicked, man, nah, man. Be like, nah, man, I'm good, man. You avoid those type of people. You avoid them. All they know is mischief. All they know is wickedness. All they know is how to lead to destruction. That's all they know. That's all they know, man. They have no righteous in them. And they're gonna lead you right in that same path, man. Because you're trying to please them. You're trying to prove to them that you're a good friend, that you're loyal. They're gonna act like, if you're a true friend, then prove to me. Let's go do this lick with me. Will you hear that? Or let's go rob this person in such and such. Because they're trying to peer pressure you. Or let's get high, man. Let's go buy a fifth or something and go get high. Whatever that's called, quarter, whatever that junk called. They go get that. Those are people that you don't need, man. Especially if they're trying to peer pressure you. They know you don't do that type of thing, man. They know you ain't on that. But they keep telling me, go ahead, man, hit the blunt, man, hit the J, man. Don't be no punk, don't be no sissy, man. Hit the blunt, man. Come on, man, hit the blunt, man. You my dog, man. Then smoke with me, get high with me, man. Nah, you don't need to get high. What you need to get high for? Don't let that person peer pressure you into doing something that he know that you don't do that, but he constantly keep asking you to do it. Stay away, avoid that person, man. Because he's not your friend. He's just gonna lead you to your downfall. He ain't uplifting you. He ain't gonna be there for you. All he gonna do is learn how to satisfy his need. So he'll do anything just to get that high. And that time he could even rob you just to go get that high. Mm-hmm. We're going to go to the book of Psalms, chapter 133, verse 1. Behold, how good and how pleasant it is for brethren to dwell together in unity. That's one thing a lot of our people do not have, man. We don't have that brotherhood. We don't have that sisterhood. We don't have unity in our community, man. That's all the thing that's going on together. It's going on around our neighborhood, man. That's all the destruction, all that drugs is being poured up in our neighborhood, man. Because we're not united. We don't have that unity or brotherhood, man. Because the Christian church don't destroy the lives of Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian by telling us to love everybody. And while we loving everybody's against us, man. And we hating our own people, you know. It is a pleasant thing. It's a pleasant thing. I'm gonna sound like a Benjamin, a pleasant thing. Behold, how good and how pleasant it is for a brother to dwell together in unity, man. It's a pleasant thing, man, for us, brothers and sisters, to dwell together in unity. That's when the Passover is all about, man. That's when you will see brothers and sisters from all over, man, from all over the earth, all over from the world coming, from all over regions, all over, the homeland, UK, Brazil, Puerto Rico, Jamaica, Trinidad. If the Haitian, they give, the Levi, the Haitians, they all come together and celebrate their brother and celebrate the Passover, have that brotherhood, loving one another, man. But you won't find that nowhere else, man. You won't find that nowhere else. And it's a pleasant thing, man. And that's what the oppressor fear, and that's what the oppressor hate the most. To see Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indian coming together, man, having that brotherly and sisterhood. They feel that. They feel that, man. Seeing Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian men sticking together, having that unity, man. That's the oppressor biggest fear right there. That's why they're trying to keep us divided. That's why they're trying to keep us divided, because they know if they could keep us divided, they could conquer us. Because we're not standing together, we're not being a nation. We ain't standing up for ourselves. That's why it's called divided and conquer. It's a strategy. It's strategic that they put in place, man. So that's their game. That's what they did when they put their drugs in our neighborhood, when they put them guns in our neighborhood. Now it's survival of the fitness, So they know by dividing us, they could conquer us. So they trying everything in their best, in their power, to keep us divided. But on the Commanding General Yan and ISPK, we showing our brother and sister how to have unity, man. How to have that brotherhood, how to have that sisterhood, man. How to have that friend that you could depend on, that you could call, man, in times of need. Because you can't go to your Christian church in times of need and ask them for no help. The Christian pastor's not going to help you. Some of your brothers, that's so-called friend that's in the gang, man, they're not going to help you. You can't go to them and ask them. No, because they don't have that brotherhood. They don't have that sisterhood. And if we had that unity, what you think? You think all these policing, all this unaliving our brothers and sisters would have been happening in our neighborhood, man? If we had that unity, if we had that brotherhood, nah, man. You think all the nation would have been able to come in our neighborhood and open up shop in our neighborhood? All that wouldn't have been able to happen, man. If we had that brotherhood and that unity and separate ourselves from all nations, man, and get ourselves together, like the scriptures say, get yourselves together, a nation not desire, man. Because we are that nation not desire. And if we get ourselves together and come as one nation, man, and start supporting each other, man, start loving one another, these other nations, they'll run out of business. We'll be owning them corner store. We'll be owning them gas station. We'll be owning the liquor store, the supermarket. And they know where to come at to open up their business. They come from their country, go come over here, get a loan, and open up the business right in your neighborhood, man, in the heart of your neighborhood. And we spending money with them instead of spending money with our own people. If we come together and get ourselves and come together and spend money with our people and stop supporting those other nations gonna run out of business, man. And America will crumble, man. Because why are we supporting ourselves? And that's why America and there's these other nations, that's why they conspire against us, like the scriptures say. So we could be separated. And they know that's how they could conquer us. If we separated, man. If they keep us separated, then we will learn how to hate each other. We will learn how not to love each other and start loving the other nation, start loving them. And your Christian pastor don't fail you. Your church leader and your political leader don't fail us by telling us we have to love all nations. We have to love everybody. And while we're busy loving them, they're busy unaliving us on these streets. We're busy getting oppressed each and every day. Because we're busy loving the wrong people and hating the wrong people. We hating our own people and loving the enemies. They say it's a pleasant thing, man, for brothers to dwell together in unity, for sisters to dwell together in unity, to have that brotherhood and sisterhood amongst ourselves in this society, man. But the oppressor in this other nation, they can't stand that. Because they know that's they downfall. They know that will be the last of them, man. The moment that we come together as a nation, they know their time is up. They know their time is running up, man. That's why all these things still in play right now. So we could be at each other's throat. Like people say, cutthroat. I mean, they each man for themselves. Man, you gotta learn how to stand up for your nation, man. Something is survival of the fitness, man. You can that game been died down. It's been died down, man. You gotta learn how to live for your people, man. You gotta learn how to support your people. And that's what a true friend is, man. You gotta learn how to be friend with your brothers and sisters. Not each time you men mugging your brothers and sisters, man. You can't even talk to the man. He can't even talk to you. Cause you thinking he the ops. He's not the ops. He's not the ops, man. So like, we're gonna go to the book of First Thessalonians, chapter 5, verse 11. First, first, first Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 11. Wherefore, comfort yourself together and edify one another, even as also ye. So like even has also ye do. He said, comfort one another, man. A true friend gonna give you comfort, man. A true friend gonna comfort you in time of need, man. A true friend is gonna edify you. A true friend is gonna uplift you. A true friend is not gonna down and belittle you and badmouth you, man, or gossip behind your back. Especially if you know they're the one you could depend on, man. A true friend gonna be stick by your side, man. He know time's gonna get tough. He know you're going through something. True friend's gonna be there for you. He gonna support you, man. That's what a true friend is all about, man. Just like you're doing for yourself, you'll do for your friend, man. Motivate that brother, motivate that sister, man. They know you're going through something. A true friend gonna stick by your side, man. They're gonna try to help you talk it out. They're gonna help you, give you advice, give you counsel, man. You know, that's what a true friend is. A true friend not the one that gonna be like, let's go get high, then let's go blaze and forget about what happened. Cause you don't lost your job, you don't lost everything, you don't lost your house. True friend not gonna tell you, look, man, let's go get high to escape reality. True friend gonna motivate you to do better, man. Go go do way better, man. Don't quit, don't give up, man. Everything is only for a moment. Keep pushing. That's what a true friend gonna do, man. Give you word of encouragement. That's what a true friend gonna do. Not one that gonna tell man, F that, man. Let's go get high, man. We ready, might as well just get high. Or might as well let's go party, might as well go sell drugs to your brothers and sisters. You might as well go back out there and start robbing people. That's not a true friend, man. You got to learn how to comfort one another, man. Especially in this time of need. In this time, we're gonna learn how. We're gonna need to learn how to. We're gonna need all the comfort that we're gonna need from each other, man. We can't depend on these other nations for comfort because they don't. That's gonna be the one that's trying to oppress us. They're gonna be at us. They're gonna be coming at us, man. So you're gonna need that true friend. We're gonna need that comfort from each other, man. Because all these other nations, they ain't gonna give us that comfort. They're gonna be looking for our demise, man. That's what these other nations gonna be doing, looking for our demise. That's what a true friend gotta do. Gotta comfort one another, man. Christian church, I tell you, you're not gonna find it in the Christian church. You're not gonna find that comfort that you're looking for in the Christian church, man. They're gonna continue lying to you, motivate you to, they're gonna motivate you, all right? They're gonna motivate you to give more money, knowing that you about to lose your job, knowing that you about to lose your house. They're gonna tell you just give up, sow the seed. Sow the seed. The most God gonna look out for. He gonna bless you. Sow the seed. Put more money in that bucket. Put more money in that bucket. You're gonna lose your house, but God just sow the seed. You lost your job, sow the seed. That's all they're gonna tell you, man. Put more money in that bucket. They ain't gonna get comfort. They ain't gonna motivate you. They ain't gonna tell you to go do better, man. They ain't gonna tell you just put more money in that bucket. That's all the Christian church is all about, man. Robbery, that's all. Robbing the people, robbing the poor blind. Then you're gonna find comfort in that, man. Then you're gonna find comfort in the game. Then you're gonna find comfort in the Muslim mosque. Those people are not your true friend. They is not your true brother, man. They're not going to edify you. They're not going to elevate you. They're not going to uplift you into to doing better, man. To keep going, to never quitting, to never giving up. But here and I, as you become the commanding general, Johan, we're going to continue to edify you, continue to uplift you, and give you word of encouragement so you can keep pushing forward, man. Because that's what the true friend is all about. They help you push forward, not backward, not give up when times get tough, when times get hard. They're not going to help you to push backward, man. They're going to help you to push forward, keep on pushing until you get to where you need to be at, man. That's what a true friend is about, giving this word of encouragement. You know? Then you know you have a true friend. Then you know that's what a true friend is. Person that been down with you and go tough, they're still going to ride with you, man. They're still going to ride with you till the end. Then that's when you know that's a true friend. That's a true homegirl. That's a true homeboy. Then that's when you could really call them a true homeboy or your best friend or your, you know. But the one that's telling you, nah, forget all that. Let's just go get high. Let's just go ride. Let's just go sell drugs. Cut them off. They're not your true friend. We're going to go to the book of Collision, chapter 3, verse 13. It said, forbearing one another and forgiving one another. If any may have any quarrel against another, even as Christ forgave you, so also do ye. Now you say forbearing one another, man, forgiving one another, man. If you have anything against a brother and sister, man, forgive that brother and sister, man. Just as Christ has forgave us, we ought to do the same thing for that brother and sister, man. If you're in that brother and sister is having some type of conflict, some type of disagreement, man, learn how to forgive that brother and sister. Don't be so quick to jump to conclusion. Don't be so quick to pull out your gun. Don't be so quick to start throwing hands, man. Learn how to forgive. That brother and sister made a mistake. Don't be quick. Don't be hot-headed, man. Don't be quick to be angry. You know, that's what society teaches us, to hate one another. So we won't forgive one another, man. But they'll tell you to forgive everybody else. They'll tell you to forgive the oppressor. They'll tell you to forgive all nations. But that brother and sister, don't forgive them. That's what they have teach us. That's what they have taught us to do, to hate one another, man. And so we go right along with it. So we start hating one another and start forgiving everybody else. Now you and that brother, every time he come around, y'all ready to fight. Y'all ready to fight, or y'all quick, y'all always arguing and always threatening each other, man. Instead of being a bigger person and talking it out with that brother and sister, man. Instead of forgiving one another. Because society has taught us that we got to hate another black man, another Hispanic man, another Native Indian man, sister. Another, that's what they have teach us, man. That's what they have taught us. That the sister must hate each other, man. To be gossiping behind each other back. That they cannot have sisterhood, that the black woman cannot be friend with another black woman or Hispanic woman or Native Indian woman. That we are each other's enemy when we are not. The enemy's been around us for the longest, man. For over 400 years, they've been in our face. They've been in our face for over 400 years and still in our face till this day. And we're going at each other's throat. Instead of learning how to forgive one another, man. Instead of putting our pride to the side and talking to the brother and sister like we're supposed to, man. Talk it out instead of trying to shoot it out, man. That's what we're supposed to be doing, man. But we're so prideful because we don't let society teach us that we can't be a loving society. We cannot be a loving nation. We can't love another black man, Hispanic, and Native Indian man or sister, man. We gotta hate them. Each time they come around, we gotta meme mug them. We gotta get ready to fight, ready to shoot it out with each other, man. Oh, that's your ops, or that's my ops. Nah, man. We are not each other's ops. We are blood relative, man. We come from the same descendant. We come from the same man. We are descended from Jacob, man, Isaac, and Abraham. That's who we descended from, man. So we gotta learn how to forgive one another. We gotta learn how to be there for one another. We gotta be forbearing for one another, man. Just as Christ has forgave us, we gotta learn how to forgive that brother and sister. That's what a true friend would do. A true friend is not gonna stop being your friend because y'all had a little argument or y'all had this argument or y'all got into it, man. True friend not gonna stop being your friend. He gonna talk it out, man. He gonna forgive you and you gonna forgive him. She gonna forgive and you gonna forgive her, and y'all gonna work it out. Y'all gonna duke it. Y'all gonna dap it up, man, and knowing and put that behind y'all. Knowing that was some foolish thing y'all did and y'all talked it out. Y'all talked it through and y'all forgave each other. Now y'all back cool. You know, that's what true friends all about. Yeah, y'all gonna always bump head. Y'all gonna bump head every now and then. Y'all gonna have a disagreement, but don't let that disagreement or that pride get in your way, man, and ruin your friendship. Because pride does ruin friendships. Okay, we're gonna go to the book of Proverbs chapter 16, verse 28. It's a forward man sore stiff, and a whisper separate cheek friends. So man, a forward man sore number stiff, and a whisper separate cheek friends, man. A man that can be real with you, man, or be honest with you, man. That's why he gonna sore number stiff, man. He gonna separate your friend, and that's gonna separate your friendship, man. A person that's always gossiping behind your back, man. A person that's always talking behind your back or throwing salt on your back and throwing salt in your name. You know, that's the thing that separates friendships, man. Especially having that pride, man. Having a prideful heart. He's always gonna get into things, man. A person that can't be real with you, that's always beating around the bush. Person that's not having your back, there's always gonna be conflict between you and him, man. He gonna always be leading you into conflict. Those are people that you avoid, man. Because he gonna tell you, he gonna lead you in the path that you do not want to go. Verse 29. A violent man entice his neighbor and lead him into the way that is not good. A man that's always quick to anger, man, or a man that's hard, that have a bad temper, man, he's gonna entice you, man, to do something that you don't want to do. He's gonna try to peer pressure you into doing something that he don't want you to do, man. These are the type of people that you need to avoid, man. The one that always trying to tell you, let's go get high, or let's go sell drugs, or let's go rob, or let's go steal such and such. That is a path of destruction, man. That's a path that's gonna lead you to your ruin, man. That's a path that's gonna lead you to your downfall, man. Instead of him giving you courage and word encouragement and motivating you to do the right thing, he's trying to peer pressure you into doing things wickedness, man. And then that's gonna ruin your life. And then next thing you know, you trying, like I said, you trying to prove something to these people, and because you ain't choose your friend wisely, so you got to prove yourself that you is down, you is loyal, you a true friend. Now you go do what he asks you to do. He entice you. Now you go down with him. You down with him. You down to go do what he asks you to do. Next thing you know, Yeah, and during the process, you unalive this person because that person would not give it up, and you trying to prove a point that you is about that life. Now you know you in prison for life. You facing the judge now. You facing life. You facing the death penalty. You know, because you wanted to prove yourself to this person. They had no interest of helping you better yourself. You know, just because you don't lost your job. Now he telling me, look, man, I got a lick, man, that we could go rob this dude. I know this dude that got such and such. I know you just lost your job, whatever. We could go hit this lick and come up right quick, man, you know? And then you go with him. Is it you unalive that person, that process, or you get unalive, man? And or if you don't get unalive, you unalive that person, you get caught. Now you facing life in prison. Because you found this person to go do. Because he telling you that because you lost your job or your house. Let's go just sell drugs, man. Let's go rob this person. You avoid these type of people, man. You avoid that person at all costs. Because he gonna lead you to your destruction. He gonna lead you to a path that is not good, man. And that's not the path that you want. That's not the path that you need to follow, man. He gonna lead you in a way that is not good. Those type of people that trying to peer pressure you into doing something that you don't want to do, the path that they're gonna lead you into is not good, man. So avoid those people at all costs. That's what you need to do. Avoid those type of people, man. You need to avoid them at all costs, man. Okay, we're gonna go to the book of Proverbs, chapter 22, verse 24 to 25. He said, make no friendship with an angry man, and a furious man that shall not go. With a furious man that shall not go. Do not be friends with somebody that's always angry, man. That quick to get angry so quick. And with a furious man, that shall not go. If this person is hard-headed, man, you don't go with that person, man. Because he ain't gonna listen to you. He ain't gonna listen to a word that you gotta say. Don't listen to that person. Don't go out. Don't go with that person. Do not make friends with an angry man, because this man get angry by any little thing. So how you gonna be friends with somebody that you can't even crack no joke with him? Next thing you know, you and him fighting because you don't crack a joke, and he get mad because he easily get angry. Now y'all fighting over the littlest thing. What you think they're gonna do? They're gonna bang you down, man. And with a furious man, somebody that's hard-headed, man, they got a bad temperament, don't go with that person. God, he gonna lead you into destruction, to your ruin, man. But he gonna cause so much trouble, so much conflict, like especially if it's not with you, it's gonna be with somebody else, man. Now you gotta deal with his nonsense, you gotta deal with his problem, because he hard-headed, he hot-tempered. He got an anger problem. So now you get into his nonsense because you wanted to be friends with him, you want to be cool with him, you want to be loyal to him. You want to prove your point when that you down by whatever. You gotta learn how to choose your friend wisely, man. Especially if you know this man get angry quickly and he got a bad temper, man. It's something, and by saying he quit to pull out a gun, he quit to fight, quit to get in trouble, mischief, quit to have conflict around him, man. You avoid this type of people, man. Those are the type of people you need to avoid. You gotta choose your friend wisely, man. Then now you going down with him because you want to be cool with him. You proving your point to him now. You go follow him. Now y'all both end up in the gym. Y'all both end up getting caught up by, and now you locked up for something that you wanted to prove to this man that you down with him. And you know what type of dude he is. You know what type of man he is. He get into trouble. He get into conflict over and over and over and over and over and over. And then you want to be like, man, I'm trying to be cool. I'm trying to be down. I ain't trying to look like no punk or no sissy, man. I'm finna show that I'm about that life. Now you go down there and down that path. Now y'all both get caught up. Y'all both jammed up. Or y'all both get unalive. Because you wanted to be down, right? That's the thing that happened, man. That you should make no friendship with these type of people, man. And that's, you have to choose your friend wisely. Okay, we're going to the book of Proverbs, chapter 12, verse 26. It said, the righteous is more excellent than his neighbor, but the way of the wicked seduce them. He said, a righteous man if you a man that is righteous, man, he gonna know how to choose his friend more more wisely, man. He ain't gonna be quick to just trying to be friends with everybody or trying to be down with everybody, or trying to be, because he want to be cool, he want to fit in. Now you're gonna choose your friend wisely, man. You're gonna observe this person, you're gonna see what they're about, you're gonna see their action before you make your quick decision, just trying to jump into a friendship with anybody just trying, because you want to be down, you want to have friends, man. But he said, but the way of the wicked seduce them. The wicked man way is gonna seduce them, man. Gonna lead them to destruction, man. But wise man, or righteous man, he gonna learn how to choose his friend wisely. Cause he know that he's a righteous man. He want a friend that's gonna be there to uplift him, so or a friend that's gonna be able to take corrective criticism, or be there to uplift one another, motivate one another to do right, man. To especially keep the law, statutes, and commandment the Most High, especially not to go out there and do wicked thing, man. And that's what a righteous man would do. He will choose his friend wisely, man. No. A righteous man would choose his friend wisely. That's how we say, choose your friend wisely, man. Don't be quick to just, because you want to be down, you want to be cool, so you go find somebody to be friends with and not know what this person is all about, man. And with that, we're going to read the security announcement. ISUPK security announcement. Well, the ISUPK started out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Rule for new building system. When a new building system comes into the school, they are off limit for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to share themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a building system has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a building system. There's another 6 months in which the building system will court each other. After this 6 month period, the building system will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commitment. Numbers 18 and 21. Malachi chapter 3, verse 8 to 10 means 10th in the Hebrew, Ma'asherah. 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord give you. Give to treasury department or teacher. Priest fund, free will offering for priests, not mandatory, but whatsoever amount you would like. Upcoming holy convocation. Upcoming holy convocation, feast of the dedication, Hanukkah, 25th day of the 9th month, by the space of 8 days, Thursday, 7th December 2023, for 8 days. First Maccabees chapter 4, verse 52 through 61. Remind Akram and Aquat to check the bulletin board in the hallway. If anyone wants to be a trooper in the school, to start wearing all black boots, shirt, pants, headband, and scarf. And with that, pay your Passover fee, $200 per adult over the age of 17 on up. It's like the age of the over the just Salak, tongue tie. Just pay your Passover fee is $200 per adult. And with that, shalom, Israel.